This is how I changed my life. I think one of the biggest things in life that I've realized is, honestly, when it comes down to it, when you have a dream, when you have things that you want to accomplish for you, that's when you have to really refrain from what everyone's saying. Refrain from the realities that other people are living and realize that your reality is your reality. You and your soul knows exactly what's right for you. What's meant for you will show itself. And sometimes you have to make the uncomfortable route of doing the thing that is the opposite from everybody else, is the polar opposite from everyone else's realities. Because following the crowd is how you get lost in the crowd. And that's one of the biggest things I've realized. As I grow up and as I keep facing new things in my life, it's more and more prominent to me every day that you have to trust your gut. You have to do the things that are meant for you. You have to make the effort for the things that you truly want, because if you do not show the effort and that you are doing these things for the universe and for yourself, the universe doesn't reward you with just random amazing things. That's not how that works. The universe is seeing that you don't want the things you truly want, that you don't have them already. And it all comes down to what we truly want out of this entire reality. Because what we tend to forget is that it's completely up to us. This existence is strictly ours. It's no one else's, but we tend to fall into the trap of comparison and following other people and doing what people tell us to do, doing what our family wants for us, doing what our friends think is best for us, and not really going deep down inside and doing what's best for us. And that's the most important aspect of it. Growing up, everything was really difficult for me, especially when it came down to school. I was never the school type. School was the only option. School was everything to my family. It was everything to the people around me. It's all everyone really knew. It's all what was a reality in their day and age. And I get it and I understand. But deep down inside, I knew I had something. Deep down inside, I knew I had a dream that I wanted to accomplish. And I never let anyone intertwine with that dream. No matter if it made me completely be hated by many people, upset so many people in my family, to extents of it was really hard for everyone to gauge in the reality that I wanted to live because it wasn't understandable. But I made a promise, and I made that promise of that I knew I was going to make things happen, no matter if I had everyone there or just myself. And sometimes it genuinely came down to the point where it was just me. It was just me in this reality, creating the reality I wanted, creating the reality that was already built up in my brain. And I never gave up. I never went to extents of not trusting my gut. I was the one that always consciously knew everything was going to work out, and I never let anyone get in the way. Just as you can't let anyone get in the way. No matter if you lose your best friend, no matter if you lose people in your family that were supporting you but can't because they don't see what you're seeing, it's okay. It's perfectly fine, and sometimes that's the reality of it. Sometimes you have to let people go so that they can see you completely flourish, and then that's when it makes sense to them, because that's all they know. They just know when things are going good that that's what you need to follow in the comfortable route. Sometimes comfort is people's realities, and that's perfectly fine, but if you have something that you want to accomplish in your life, you are the only one that's going to make it happen. So refrain from letting anyone control your existence. Refrain from really not going with your gut and following what other people are telling you to do. Because the only way you're going to change your life is if you actually consciously make the change within you. If you make that change into believing in yourself. If you make the change into really dissecting your reality, pinpointing exactly what you want, and realizing you already have it because you made that pinpoint. You already created that reality. That reality is already existing somewhere else. You just have to be the one to tap into it and make all your efforts into this moment right now and believe in yourself. The belief aspect is the most important thing that you can ever have, because when you know something is going to happen, when you know for a fact that this is all going to work out, guess what's going to happen? It's all going to work out. And what happens when you create plan Bs and comfortable backup options, there's also a thought in the back of your mind that it's not going to work out. And that is the reality that is going to be pushed because you don't believe in it enough. You have to put your soul into the things that you truly want and realize you already have them. You already know it's gonna work out. So stop giving up on the things that you truly want because people don't agree with it. People don't have to live your reality. People can't live your reality. Why? Because it's yours. You were chosen out of the 1 in 400 trillion chances. You were chosen. Remember that. You have a purpose. You have something there for you. You have a reason of whatever it may be. So believe in that reasoning and realize it's all up to you.